Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. To the reaction video, we actually sliding over to my dog Souls of Thought channel. Him and Soft Rain did some coverage the other night, and I saw the clipped up version of this topic and wanted to spin the block on it and offer my POV live. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Souls of Thought, shout out to Soft Rain, and we just gonna tap in, and I'm gonna chime in like I was there. Let's get it going.
Topic, and this is something I really want to hear from the men and the women. So here's Crimson Cure actually talking about Cam Newton.
With you a quick video of Cam Newton being asked about his now 4 or 5 year relationship with Miss Jasmine Brown.
My girl, we just was around each other.
So are you really dating?
Let somebody tell it, man. Y'all ain't even together because y'all ain't met.
No. Are you really dating though?
What do you mean dating?
I mean, you tell me. Are you guys together? Are you guys exclusive? You didn't ask.
Yeah, but even in that realm of saying, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend, or I want you to be my boyfriend. Like, it was already understood. Shouldn't be.
Was it understood?
I think if you live with a person, like you
know what we're doing a lot of?
What?
Assuming.
And you know what there is soon.
Now listen. I'm gonna let this finish, but y'all see the topic. Y'all see the topic right here at the bottom. Y'all see the topic, right? We're gonna get to it. I'm gonna let this finish. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
We're doing a lot of assuming.
I don't think I asked my girl. We just was around each other.
So are you really dating?
Let somebody tell it, man. Y'all ain't even together because y'all ain't met.
No. Are you really dating though?
What do you mean dating?
I mean, you tell me. Are you guys together? Are you guys exclusive? You didn't ask.
Yeah, but even in that realm of saying, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend, or I want you to be my boyfriend. Like, it was already understood. Shouldn't be.
Was it understood?
I think if you live with a person, like you
know what we're doing a lot of?
What?
Assuming.
All right, so look. I can't take it no more. I gotta chime in. And I know Souls of Thought and April finna go in on this, and I'm sure I was probably in the chat a little bit on this one too. This is clearly flag on the play, right? Fellas, 333 in the chat if he violating the man code. 333 in the chat if he's violating the man code. So it's clearly flag on the play, chat. Clearly a flag on the play. All right. For the sake of content creation, is that what we doing now? Let's have this conversation. Is that what we doing now, chat? For the sake of content creation, we just out here violating man code left and right. You got Ray Lewis out here overdoing it on Shannon Sharp, all out in public with it. You know what I'm saying? You got you get what I'm saying? Is that what we doing now, chat? The tears down said yellow card, yellow flag, AF1 is down. Yeah, come on, dog. You gonna press him? You gonna look, 333. Yeah, this is clearly a man code violation in the flesh. Soft Rain said, is he asking to see if he's available? Come on now, don't do no allows like that. No allows got a beautiful Jamaican woman. Don't do no allows like that. No allows got his chick run track too. I'm talking about, yeah. Don't do him like that. We ain't gonna do that to no allows today. Say that for the sports. Say that for the sports segment. We're not gonna do that. How do you question another man about his lady? Yeah, in public. On the World Wide Web. We gonna listen. The look that you got to get at man when he do that. See, Cam be playing it cool. And then the thing about the tap dance that Cam did, he did the tap dance for Noah that will work on a woman. But Noah is a guy giving him a woman's line of questioning. So the tap dance wasn't working. That's why he kept pressing the line. I mean, you're doing some assuming. I mean, is it? I'm just saying, is it? Like, he was tweaking for sure. She said, is he asking if he available? Don't do Noah like that. How do you question another man about his lady? Yeah, you don't get out in public like that. The Tez Down said there are some conversations that should be had in private. Yeah, come on, don't do that. Don't do him like that. That's kind of crazy. But let's see what they commented. Let's see what the gang's commentary was on it.
And you know what there is soon. Yeah, I'm familiar.
We're doing a lot of assuming.
I don't think I asked my girl. We just was around each other.
Miss Sabrina. It's game. It's game. That's all game. All of that is game. Everything he just said out his mouth is game. Every last piece of that is game. Yes? We clear on that? How many times have I said, you are not, to the ladies, you are not in a relationship with a man that didn't tell you he was in a relationship with you? If he never says it out of his mouth, that this is the relationship we have, it is this.
Okay, let me chime in. This is where I disagree with her to some degree. Because first off, shout out to Cam Newton and Jasmine. Shout out to Cam and Jasmine Brown, beautiful Black couple. They got I think they got a shorty on the way, or maybe she just had the baby. I know she right there. Whichever one, whether the baby came, it's coming. It's getting close, and this will be the second child for them. Though they're not married on paper, they're a couple that, you know, presumably from what we can see, lives together and are building out a family. They're enlarging the family as we speak. So I'm cheering for them to make it last forever, for sure. Classic. Yeah, man. Shout out to them, man. And I think that Cam has a good woman on his hands. For real. Classic. Yeah, man. The Tez Down said, what's understood? Yeah. I mean, y'all want to have a conversation. I mean, they live together. They cohabitating. She helping raise the children that he already got, and they having children of their own as we speak, you know, working on baby number 2. So they clearly establishing something, whether they having a conversation and he's saying specific words out of his mouth. I mean, what's more important, what it looked like to us or what it is? So let me put up a little barrier of defense real quick for the people who like to keep what they got going on to themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of privacy. I really don't. Let's go.
These are the parameters. This is what this is. So that we can both operate in whatever this is. You're not in a relationship. Jasmine Brown is not in a relationship with Cam, according to Cam.
All right. So,
hey, does anybody know if this lady right here talking? Does anybody know if this lady right here talking in a relationship? She got a husband? Does she have a husband? Very, very bold presence, you know. Maybe there's some softness there that I'm not, you know, some warmth there that I'm not feeling in her presentation. You know, it's not the message, it's the delivery. You know, very, very, very chin up, chest out. I mean what I'm saying. Delivery to her. You know, I'm trying not to use the M word. I know it's inflammatory. Try not to use the M word. M as in M&Ms. Try not to use the M word. But I wonder, does anybody know in the chat if the woman right here speaking has a man of her own? Not that it's going to diminish anything. I just, you know, if anybody knows, I'd like to know.
the question for this video is, do labels have to be communicated?
With each other, yes. The world doesn't need to know. But with each other,
Georgette says she's married, from Chicago. Kendra G, Crimson Cure channel, Muslim. Okay, got you. Souza Thought says she's solid. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she didn't say anything wrong. I was just wondering because of how it was coming off. She didn't say nothing I disagree with. Thank y'all for the information. Chat 333. If we don't do nothing else, we gonna crack the code. I asked for some information, got answers.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Each other, yes, absolutely.
Answer that one more time.
With each other, yes, but the world doesn't necessarily have to know. It's none of their business.
So can she really say what she just said if answering it the way you just answered it?
Absolutely.
She was incorrect saying it the way you said it.
Why? How so?
Because you said the world don't need to know. Cam didn't have to tell the world right there.
He didn't.
So just to catch y'all up, there's discussing, do labels need to be communicated for relationships? This is what they're discussing right now, just to catch anybody up who filing in. Everybody lean in on that like button. Hit that like button. I'm a little bit short. Come on now. I'm a little bit short. I need y'all to hit that like button. It's no charge. No charge for the love. Let's go.
Absolutely. But what he said, what's understood doesn't have to be discussed. But my thing is, but Cam is wrong. He was shooting game. He said he never had to tell her anything. All that talking that he was doing, that was game coming out of his mouth.
What was that? What she
That's all
say?
it was.
What she say he was doing? What she say he was doing? It was blah blah blah. She ain't fooling with it. She didn't hear anything of substance.
There was no facts coming out of his mouth at all.
Skywalker said Cam playing dodgeball.
He
Lady.
actually was, yes. So
if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
but it has to be communicated between both. To me, I feel as though it has to be communicated between both parties, so you know at what capacity you need to operate for each other.
No. Hey, the relationship, I'm gonna tell you what, the relationship sometimes is in the actions, you know, because I'll put it to y'all like this. Whatever, people breach contracts all the time. So the agreement doesn't stop or start a person to doing whatever it is that they gonna do. If somebody gonna be loyal, whether you have a conversation and slap a label over it, they a monogamous person or they not a monogamous person. Calling it something just gives a woman a level of entitlement to police you. And that's why a lot of men stay away from titles, because they don't want to be policed. Because before I get too deep into it, I'm sure I'm going to be in the chat in a second. Let's go.
Because if it's not communicated, then how does that person know? They're gonna, what he just said, assume.
Thank you, Classic. Classic got them goggles, man.
Right.
Classic got no.
The world doesn't have to know.
I was gonna ask all the men.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask all the men. Because
Mhm.
y'all just got mad at Ray Lewis. Noah Lyles just did the same thing to Cam Newton.
He said probably.
He put
Souls of Thought said probably want a 1.5 speed, 1.25 to speed. We talk slow. We talking about y'all from the South. Y'all, I don't even think about it. I listen to y'all talk so much. I don't even think about it. Let's roll. You right though. Let's get it.
Put a grown man's business out on national TV. That was a conversation they could have had in private.
Yeah. It should have never been asked.
Thank you, Classic. See, I told y'all, Classic don't double talk. I told him I'll let him know today he does it, but he has not double talk. He said root word of entitled is title. So explain that, Classic. So Classic, what is your answer to this question? Do you feel labels need? I'm doing it again. I'm yelling like Classic in the back.
Hey, I was crying laughing. My man said, he said like he hollering at me over there. Classic, what you think, bro? Hey, let's go.
Every time, dog.
Every time.
Free my boy, man. Free my boy to his back.
He yelling down that cell block.
Yeah, Classic, what do you think? I'll do that every time. What do you think? Do you feel like labels have to be communicated? But I'm glad you caught that other part. But that's all I was like, We sat here and got mad at Ray Lewis because of what he said on public. But then we're gonna let Noah Lyles come and call him out?
No.
Crazy. I don't think labels have to be communicated.
Why not so?
Because you said that you need to know how you need to move, right?
Absolutely.
A lady should move like a lady at all times.
But am I your lady?
It doesn't
I can
matter.
move like a lady at all times, but I'll move differently if I.
So what we saying? So what we saying? Let's get to it because I chose violence when I woke up today. Yeah, I chose violence when I woke up today. You know what's going on.
Natural born crash dummy.
I chose it. I chose when I woke up this morning. I said, now listen, when I get on this stream, I'm gonna be me today. Oh, they gonna get. Let's go. No. Because what does that mean? My man Soul said, a lady gonna be a lady regardless. So Soft Rain responds, but am I your lady? What that means? So okay, so if we don't call it something, you gonna throw that thing around for a real one, a different one. You gonna put that thing back on the open market in the streets while I'm right here? Just because we ain't call it something, you gonna put that thing on the open market while I'm right here because we ain't call it something? Is that what you saying? Because my man said a lady gonna be a lady regardless, meaning that if that lady is being intimate with a man, generally if she is a lady, she only gonna be being intimate with that man because she's a lady. That means she got a certain set of principles that makes her more than just simply a female. She's a lady. She has some decorum. She has some vajayjay management skills. Okay, she has some self-respect and some dignity about the way she wants to be tying souls and things like that. And that doesn't mean a lady doesn't make mistakes. But when you say, "Am I your lady?" though, well, if you ain't. What's the difference? If you're not, what is the difference? So okay, no, you're not. What decision you gonna make different tonight? Because I told you not. What decision you gonna make different tonight? You finna go put that thing in the street? What we doing? No. Souls be asking the right questions. She said, "Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I got time today. I got time, cuz." Souls of Thought said, I set up that alley-oop. Bow! You hear what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, yeah. Everybody got their magic glasses in the chat, I see. Let's go. Yeah, we see straight through it now. Don't do that. The Tez Down says she gonna find out what happens. Let's go.
Your lady.
He said, I don't like labels at all.
I understand. I can understand it. I'm not double talking. I understand a man's view. I understand. I'm not double talking. I'm saying that I can understand why a man would not like labels or do not like labels. But
why do you think men don't like labels?
Because it ties them down to something.
Sure.
Because it clanks it down.
Skywalker said you can't expect queen treatment if you present yourself as a pauper. So that's like the person that does I think the person that comes in and performs for the king that's a jester. What's a pauper? Look that up.
I got you.
I think that's like a cleaner or something, or like very low tone. He said women won't label so they can press you.
Very poor person.
Yeah, very
poor person.
Okay, Skywalker on. He said poor. Okay. I said root word of pressure is press.
Yeah, so they asked me about this, and I can respond to this now that I'm live doing the reaction because they asked me about this, and I really couldn't type the paragraph out in the chat. Let me read this real quick, and then I'll respond to that. Soft Rain said, generally speaking, if I'm not your lady, you ain't getting that thing. Oh, you wanted them. She wanted them, y'all. She gonna use that thing to coerce you into having to call it something so you can see that makes bad guys out of good men. Classic. That's a deeper conversation that y'all ain't ready to have. That makes bad guys out of good men.
I'm only gonna do this once.
You got to be careful. The Tez Down said gifts for at Souls of Thought and at Soft Rain in their inboxes. Okay. Tez sent y'all something. Souls of Thought with the eyeballs. The Tez Down said, ain't no one being called my lady if I'm not getting that thing. You see, I knew a man was going to show up. I ain't even have to say nothing. They don't call me the bad guy today. Go ahead, Tez. Take the bullets. Take the bullets. Take the bullets, champ. Yep. I know what that's about to start in the chat. Go ahead, Soft Rain, respond to them. But in regards to what they were saying on here, while y'all get into it and beef in the chat, what they were saying here, when I said that women like a title so that they can press you, and the root word of pressure is press, right? And because they were asking me, like, what do you mean? Like, what is the pressing? Well, there's a lot of different pressings, right? We on this channel we've discussed the silent shot clock, for example, where You may be a man who is content in your lifestyle and the way that you manage things that you have going on, and you live comfortable for yourself. And then you may have a woman that comes into your world that wants you to be more ambitious than what you perceive for yourself. You are already content. And now you get pressed somehow into seeking a different career path or a promotion you didn't want that's going to make you more stressed out. Or we've discussed nuances like this. That's one way of pressing. Or if you're in a long-standing relationship, at some point you may start getting marriage pressure. That's another way of pressing. Or most men, or a lot of men who date women who have certain types of trauma in particular, only the hit dogs holler, please. Women who have certain types of trauma in particular may press a man in the way of policing him, right? I know men who have given up their genitals to their women in the way of giving them their GPS location, as if she's your protector. What is she going to do by having your GPS location? Nothing. If she's going to call the police, you could call the police. She doesn't need your GPS location. You listen, when you gave her your GPS, you gave her your genitals. Those are gone. Those are gone. We've discussed these things. So there's a lot of different type of pressing. You know what I mean? But yeah, the title is what gives them the entitlement to proceed with that type of behavior. See, when you don't have the title on it, they no longer have the right to have those conversations with you or to feel like they deserve access to certain things, such as your location, which the nerve of you anyway. The nerve of you anyway. Yeah, so but yeah, I'll tell y'all, because hey, listen, you know, Classic will let y'all know if I learned something the hard way. Classic. I gave a chick the passcode to my phone before. I definitely did that against my better judgment, but I told her if she ever used it, that we were done. She felt she needed it for the sake of having it, and I told her, but if she uses it, then we're done. Y'all see how that went? You see how that agreement, that was a double talking ass agreement, wasn't it? Here, you could have the access code to my phone, because this is what I did, y'all. Let me tell y'all about a time where Classic was dishonest. She said, I need the passcode. I don't have I gotta, you feel me, to get in my phone. I don't do the fingerprint. I'm not messing with 12. I don't do the face scan. I'm not messing with 12. I do the, you feel me. I do the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? You dig. I do the joint. So I showed her the little combo pack that I had to get in. You know what I'm saying? I showed her the combo pack that I had to get in the phone, right? And I told her, I said, listen, if you ever go in here, I'm done with you. So I don't know what you want this for, but if you ever go in here, I'm done with you, right? Bong. So she like, well, thank you for trusting me with it, blah, blah, blah. She wanted a sign of like trust and shit. Weird shit, right? So immediately after I gave it to her, I changed the way to get in. Duh. How you think I'm gonna catch you? How you think I'm gonna catch you trying to get in my shit? If you use the code I showed you, you finna lock me out my own device, and that's gonna let me know that you was trying to get in my shit. And you cooked. Classic. You cooked. Man, y'all crazy. What y'all thought? Y'all thought I was gonna give her the code and keep it the same? Do I look stupid? Classic. It ain't. And listen, and this the crazy part. This the crazy part that women don't understand. I'm already telling y'all the truth. Why start lying now? This the crazy part y'all don't understand. I was completely faithful. I just don't want you in my fucking phone. Classic. Like women be thinking dudes is up to something. I ain't up to shit. Just mind your fucking business. I'm not up to nothing. One of my homies might be telling me some of his business that you're not supposed to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them dudes that'll sit around pillow talking my homeboy's business to they girl and shit. That's not how I get down. So, you know, I'll forget your business. But at the same time, if you text it to me, you know what I'm saying? It's in the thread. I don't need no chick going through my phone seeing my homeboy business. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even up to shit. I just wanted some privacy. Classic. But, you know, that's a whole different conversation. We're going to go off on a tangent. Let me catch up to these chats, and then we're going to go through some more of this brilliant stream. And then we'll move it to the next thing. As y'all can see today, I am not in a hurry at all. I'm with y'all all afternoon. It's a beautiful Friday, man. I got y'all today. For sure, for sure. Classic. I see my dog Tristan just came in the building. What up, T? How you feeling, dog?
We're going to do this once.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. Here we go. Trying to catch up to where I was at. Damn, y'all going crazy in the chat. Chat 333, the only way to be. The Tez Down said, ain't no one being called my lady if I'm not getting that thing. I heard you on that. He said, I got the Kevlar on today. LOL, we good. Oh, you got that vest on? And we gonna call Cortez when he got his police vest on, y'all. You know, Officer Tez, his ass be in the chat naming names, all type of shit going on. Soft Rain said, my face on the pause. Oh, damn. My bad. I caught you at a bad spot. It happens to the best of us. Hold on. The Tez Down. Grapefruits in the handbag. What that mean? The Tez Down. With great power comes great responsibility. Facts. Souls of Thought said, classic, one of the three wise men.
Classic.
I might be. Tristan said 333. What up, my boy? The Tez Down. They gonna find something they don't like, even if it's not what they looking for. Second, other people's business is not for your girl. Exactly. Tell that to the rest of the pillow talking niggas across the country.
Classic.
Because men, it's a lot of pillow talking men. That's a different conversation. He said, Tristan, welcome back. Hey, Tristan, be around, bro. Be in the comments on the rewatch for sure. Soft Rain said, I'm not going through a phone, and I definitely won't be side-eyeing trying to see another anything either. Hey, they be perfect in the chat, Tez.
Classic.
Tez hit my phone the other day. I said, what up, dog? He said, they always perfect in the chat, classic.
Classic.
He said, they always perfect in the chat. Every last one of them, they're perfect. They don't do any of the stuff we're talking about. Hey, they perfect in the chat, Tez. That's an insider. It's outside now. Hey, Tristan, he said, it's good to be back, man. I appreciate y'all. For sure. Soft Rain said, hey, Tristan, look, it's a family. The Tez Down. Grapefruits in the handbag is when she got his location, his password, his blood type, his birth certificate. Baby, we outside at such and such. Yeah, the check-ins. Hey, the check-in video dropped 9 p.m. tomorrow. The video where we talk about black men trading in leadership for check-ins is about an hour long. It premieres at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Do not miss it. I'll be live watching the premiere with y'all. Let's get in the chat on that joint. Because hey, look, I think we all still in disagreement on that one, ain't we?
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
I think we all still in disagreement. The Tez Down said, I did. Yeah. He said they perfect. Look, Soft Rain laughing. Yeah. They be perfect, G. On the panel. Oh, well, I don't. Listen. You be like, yeah, all these women, they do this, they do that, they do this. The female that's sitting in the conversation. Well, though that may be true about the 99.99999% of the other women, you know, I happen to be in the 0.0000001% that don't do
Classic.
it. I was just trolling now. Let me stop, man. Let's go.
What do you mean by so they can press you? So women want labels so they can press you. Is it because
So they
I'm
can
your
kinda
lady,
press you.
I'm your lady, you shouldn't be doing this, or you're my man, you shouldn't be doing it? Is that what
That-
you're saying?
I think it's that, but I also think it goes into, because how long Cam said they've been dating? 5 years.
4 or 5 years, I think, something like that. Yeah.
Now, when you got that title of girlfriend, I've been your girlfriend for 4 years. When I'm gonna become your wife?
What I say?
And my question is,
Uh-huh.
I still need to understand why a woman needs a label to act like a lady.
Uh-huh.
If you at my house, she living with this man. She been on his live streams with him playing Madden and 2K. You're there. He's propping you up as the queen. Why does
What's understood does not have to be explained in that sense to the public.
Oh, no, double talk. We got her. No, don't do that.
Classic.
You can't do that. You can't say, you know, the label need to be, and then you say, well, what's understood don't need to be explained, because how many women want a label that's not claimed out in public, meaning that he had a conversation with Jazz, told her, baby, we together. It's me and you, we together. But then in public, when people ask him about it, he do a public tap dance. How many women cool with that? All the women in the chat, raise y'all hand if y'all cool with that. Nope. First thing she gonna do is manipulation. Oh, so what? Am I a secret? Yeah, it's a lot of pros and very few cons that come with a man keeping a label off of shit. Hey, listen, to all the brothers out there that operate without them labels, do what's best for you, Kings.
Classic.
Do what's best for you, Kings. You don't. Hey, listen, man. If you're not in a space in your life where you want that type of damn pressure, because I just explained about 3 different pressures, and there's 97 more. Okay, it's 100 total. I just made that up, but it's at least 100 different pressures that they gonna give your ass. As soon as you give them that title, they gonna be entitled to get on your ass some way, somehow. If you decide to take the road of the path of least resistance, shout out to the code languages. If you decide to take the path of least resistance, do what's best for you, King.
Classic.
What y'all be saying? Y'all a girl's girl. I'm a man's man today. I told y'all I chose violence. I'm a man's man
I'm only
today.
gonna do this once.
No puffy on man's man. You know it's 2025. We got to explain.
Classic.
Let me catch up on the chat. Y'all going crazy. Soft Rain laughing. Soft Rain said, and is in the 0.0000001%. Here we go. Here we go.
Do this once.
I'm listening. I'm gonna move on. I got other. I'm gonna just move on. Tristan said, "See, I knew Souls was gonna cook." Yeah. All you had to do was wait for it. T. Soft Rain said, "To the public." No, I already debunked that. She talking about to the public. No, I already debunked that. Souls of Thought said, "Wordsmith 101." Look, I'm here for it. I told y'all now. I done read the world of words. Now let's get it. She raising her hand. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Classic.
Soft Rain said she not laying down for it today. She's not having it. She came to fight back. I feel you, man. Let's go.
But I guarantee you, behind closed doors, they have talked. What Cam decides to disclose to the public is what he decides to disclose to the public. But I guarantee they've had a talk behind closed doors. Guarantee.
Hey, bro, I thought Skywalker was going to have it. Look like all the men.
Come on, chat. Soft Rain just raised her hand and said she would be okay with having an agreement that they are exclusive, in person, one-on-one, behind closed doors. But whenever he get asked about his relationship status in public, he do a song and dance. She just said she'll be cool with that. Now listen, we're not gonna make it about Soft Rain. Let's make it about women in general. 333 in the chat if you think that it's cap that women will be cool with being perceived, with it being set up like that. Y'all have an agreement, but whenever he get asked about his relationship status in public, he do a song and dance. 333 if you think most women are cool with that. If you don't think women are cool with that, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Oh, you said you think they cool with it, Souls? You think they cool with it? Oh, no, you said you think it's cap. Yes, if you think it's cap, 333. I'm sorry, I switched on y'all. If you think it's cap, 333. Just women in general, not Soft Rain, just women in general. It is total cap that women to be all right with being essentially a secret. Joe Jet said 333, but depends on the man. Give me some nuance on that, Joe. What type of men would they be cool with being a secret for? Give me some nuance on that, Joe. I like the different perspective. Go ahead, toss that in the field of play. Souls of Thought said if she's solid, she wouldn't need explanation, period, public or private. Soul swinging.
Classic.
He's swinging. He's swinging. Yeah. I hear you. But what is solid? Let us define solid. Souls, can you give us a definition of solid? Give us a colloquialistic term that we can make into something. What is a solid woman? Do we need to make that the question of the day? What is solid? What is the definition? Is that one of those things where it's a sliding scale? Depends on the man what solid is. We need to get into that. That's a conversation, but not right now. Not right now. We got like 2 more minutes on this, and then we're gonna move into the next segment. Let's go.
On the same page tonight. He said, yes. He said, you exactly. He said, and pressure bust pipes in the summer and the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want
So
that.
you gotta just educate. I'm trying to hear from a woman's perspective because I look at it as when I watch Cam Newton, right? I follow him. I'd have seen her on plenty of occasions in environments that you wouldn't just have a random woman there with you. So,
Okay, so what's understood does not have to be. He does not have to explain that to the world because visually it's being understood.
so why does he? If he doesn't have to explain it to the world, why does he need to explain it to you?
He don't have to explain it to me. Are you talking about if he's my man?
Yeah, my man. Yeah. Yeah.
No, if we are together in a relationship, I need to know at what capacity you need me to operate for you.
Whoa. So I'm trying to help you out tonight. So you operate at different capacities by your title?
Not necessarily by a title, but what are we doing? Are we keeping it as friends? Are we moving forward and being intimate together? What are we doing? Are we just going with the motions? What are we doing?
I'm sure they're being intimate. I'm sure that happens.
No, I'm not talking about Cam.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You're talking about
saying
women in general.
in a normal general the level that we're on, the
Yeah.
civilian world, like not, celebrities and whatnot. I need, like, if, say for instance, me and this guy is talking, okay? We've been out on a couple of dates. We've moved forward with intimacy. We've shared our lives together.
Now in the chat, she just said, if you ain't her man, you ain't getting that thing. Oh. In the chat, she just said,
Classic.
hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. You see, that's the thing about us getting on here. We talk for all these hours, and then we get, you know what I'm saying? We get caught up.
We're on the civilian world, like not, celebrities and whatnot. I need, like, if, say for instance, me and this guy is talking, okay? We've been out on a couple of dates. We've moved forward with intimacy. We've shared our lives together as far as what you got going on in your personal life, what I got going on in my personal life. What are we doing? What is the end goal? Are you can you see me as your wife later on, or are we just going through the motions?
But what does that do for you though? What does him seeing you as a wife, or y'all just doing things organically do for you?
It allows
We done. She talk about, I said generally speaking, boy, that's manipulation, souls. She trying to gaslight me. Hey, if I'm being am I glitching? She trying to gaslight me. I ain't gonna go for it. Let's go. Let's get caught up on these comments so we can move on. Oh man, y'all, wow. Joe Jet said they're gonna try it, but if the man forces the issue, then she'll have to move around or stick around, weigh out the benefits. Solid advice. I'm with it. Souls of Thought said a woman who moves silent like her man. Like the answer. That's solid. That's what the definition of solid is to Souls of Thought. I like that definition. Soft Rain said, solid woman. She follows without question. Now, where are those at? Where are those?
Classic.
Without question? Because you said at the fork in the road, if you wanted to go left and the man said right, you admitted on the panel that you may want just a slight explanation as to why he thought right was a good idea. You did say that, but now here today, and I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say it, double talk it. You say a woman that follows without question. Now, if he has to explain why we going right instead of left at the fork in the road and danger is upon us, well, that is not following without question. So would that be your admission that as of right now, you are not solid? Or have you changed your mind? You know what? I'm going to let Soft Rain live. I'm going to let her live. Soul said, hint when I smile, I'm pulling out the ingredients to cook. Yeah. You was cooking. She talking about that's not gaslighting. Yes, it is. I'm working on my submission skills. Okay, there we go. Accountability entered the room.
Classic.
Accountability showed up in the chat. Let's go. I'm not perfect. Okay, hey, we understand. Well, man, shout out to Souls of Thought. Shout out to Soft Rain for a great panel, bringing us some great conversation in the chat. Great to live stream with. Top 5 on my content creators list. Sorry, the number 1 spot is still occupied. Y'all know what that is. River TV.
Classic.
But definitely Souls of Thought in my top 5. Shout out to Souls of Thought. Shout out to Uncle Plug TV. Shout out to Soft Rain. Shout out to the Tez Down. Make sure you tap in with them content creators as well. Yes, Lord. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold.